It's Titans Talk here on News Channel 5 Plus as we go back in the Titans locker room following Buffalo's win over Tennessee 14-13. One of the most accountable players on the Titans roster, tackle Taylor Lewan.
You said yesterday you needed to kind of fix, how do you, without surgery, I guess, how do you fix something like that?
This is not a surgery thing. I just gotta just take care of it, get as much rehab as I can, and get ready to play on Sunday.
You feel like it's something that can be bothering you though for the foreseeable future? You think?
If I get in there and do all the rehab I need to do and take care of this thing, then no. I just gotta stay on top of it.
The need to finish games has been said.
Yeah.
You agree with that, and how do you guys make that happen?
It's just playing all 4 quarters. You gotta just keep playing hard regardless. Guys can't get down on themselves. You gotta stay confident. Just gotta play through the whistle. Keep playing hard.
Why do you think it's been hard to play 4 quarters?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I think it's just a matter of doing it. Guys just got to continue to do their job, and I think guys are doing their job for 3.5 quarters, and it's just tough. I mean, it's not one specific person. And this, like I said yesterday, this is a team loss. We're a team. We're going to continue to be a team. No one's shutting it down. The season's still so young. We got so much more time, and we can either sit here and whine about it and cry about it, and hear all the criticism, or we can get back to work and figure out a way to win a game. And when we win one, we just got to keep growing off that.
Wiz was saying that believe me, we're close. That's how this team feels, I'm sure.
No question. I mean, look at the last 2 games. I mean, we could be having a completely different conversation right now if it wasn't for a couple of plays here and there, offense, defense, and special teams. I mean, we could easily be 4-0.
Does this feel different than last year?
Yeah, I mean, it does. I think a lot of guys are sticking together. I know just being in the offensive line room, all these guys want to work. Everybody works hard. But it's tough, I mean, I can't make excuses. We just got to keep working hard.
Does the fact that you guys are only losing by a few points and that you're putting up big numbers, does it help you believe in the system?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I'm not a coach. I don't know more than our O-line coach. I don't know more than our offensive coordinator. I don't know more than Coach Wiz. I'm a player. This is my 2nd year in the NFL. I'm not going to sit here and question anybody else other than myself. I have to be accountable for my actions, and my biggest issue right now is getting penalties, and I need to fix that, or it's going to really hurt the team. And in situations like that. So if I just focus on myself and focus on what I need to do, and everybody else does the same thing, then I'm not sitting here calling plays, and I'm not expected to call the plays. And I don't think it is the play calling. I would never say that. We just got to make the play work every single time. It's not the coach's fault. It's not the player's fault. It's a collective group of guys that we just got to keep working hard.
Obviously, nobody likes to lose. That's no fun. But how do you deal with, as a team, how do you deal with any kind of discord in the locker room to make sure everybody stays focused, moving forward?
I think, you just continue to remind people to be accountable for their actions. I know some guys can get upset sometimes, but it's as easy as just going to talk to a guy, seeing how he's doing, if he's all right, So, everyone, we're going to get this thing done. It's just a matter of time now.
Do the coaches continue to kind of preach positivity?
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of negativity running around here. I know on the outside of this building, a lot of people are really, calling for heads to roll and stuff like that. But for me, it's just we need to just keep working. And as long as we keep doing that, then we're going to be successful. But, it's every guy looking in the mirror saying, what am I doing to either help or hurt this team? And for me, like I said, it's penalties. I cannot do that. I cannot continue to get penalties, or it's going to affect this team.
Do you believe that every guy is looking in the mirror?
I hope so. I really do. I really hope so. I think, it's so hard. It's so hard in the NFL with, everyone has an ego. Some bigger than others. I have a big ego. And for me to sit and look in the mirror and say I, hurt the team with penalties is hard for me to swallow. And I'm sure it's hard for other guys too. And it's a really hard thing to do when you have to sit and look at reality of being 1-3 and not saying, well, what if? The only thing you can do is really keep moving forward and keep working.
Yeah, we got to make those plays. that's the team we were last year. We didn't make enough plays. It's not that we didn't have the talent, and we definitely have the talent this year. Just when we're in that position, we had every chance to win that game. I felt like we were dominating them offensively and defensively until the end of the game, and comes with putting points on the board early. We were driving the ball but got stopped quite a few times. We weren't getting in the end zone or even getting field goals. So it all comes down to making plays, and coaches put us in a position to make those plays, and all 11 guys have to be better to make those plays.
When you dominate like you did, and you look up and it's only 3-0 and then 10-0, what does that do to you? You should be up more on the suit.
There's a certain like level of confidence it gives you. Like when you feel you can play against a team, and you go out there and you're feeling confident, like you can do what you want and dictate what you want to do in that game. And I think that's how we felt going through the game, but we weren't. We were just getting slowed down. Near the end zone, like we weren't getting there. Crossing the 50, and then we kind of putter out. We can't do that. We could have been up. If we made those drives, which we've been doing most so far. The first 3 games we've been, making those drives all the way down there, and we just kind of puttered out before we got into the end zone.
Pass rush at the end, they really cranked it up. How tough are those guys, especially coming inside?
They're really talented guys, really good guys. They're good players. All 7 of those guys up front. But that's part of football. Playing against, we're in the NFL. You got to play against good players every week.
You guys have talked about this can't happen again like it did last year. How do you shake out of that rut?
Personally, I think it's a mindset. Teams. I think there's certain teams that, you get the Patriots, teams like that, like who just expect to win the game. Like you put in that position. NFL games are close all the time. You can't just either like win by a lot or lose by a lot. They're close all the time. And I think part of it is just having that, that mindset. Just have it in your head. All 22 guys on the field have it in their head that we're going to win this game. Good things start to happen. I think guys make more plays, and it comes to that. And it's last year. I think towards the end, you just started getting this. It's not like we weren't capable. We just got into this thing of we were down. It's like, we're supposed to lose these games. Like we're losing, so we're gonna lose. And that's kind of like the feeling you got towards the end of the season, and we need to wash that. Not bring that into this season, and just rid ourselves of that and go forward. We didn't want to lose this game. We should have won this game, but we didn't, and we need to go into next week and expect to win the game at all times. We're down by 20 points. Expect to win the game. Go out there and make the plays, and take charge and win the game.